Hello! You enjoyed the last one, so here it is again. A 50-50 chance of getting the right answer. And I'm giving you 35 attempts. If you get less than 18, it's not been a good day for you. Now, there aren't any trick questions, but I would say pay attention. So here we go. Question 1. The first man mentioned in the Bible is Adam. True or false? And that is true. And I think you might find him in Genesis. Question 2. The book of Obadiah is the shortest book in the Old Testament. True or false? And if you want a quick read in the Old Testament, go to Obadiah. That is true. Question 3. The Apostle Peter was present at the transfiguration of Jesus. Yes, he was. Question 4. The Gospel of John mentions the birth of Jesus. True or false? And that is false. Question 5. Cain's punishment for killing Abel was to wander the earth forever. And that's actually false. Cain was marked to protect him from being killed, not to wander forever. Question 6. The prophet Hosea married a woman named Gomer. And that is true. Question 7. The Old Testament book of Ecclesiastes was written by Solomon. True or false? And we'll take that as true. Question 8. The shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. And yes, classic 2 words. That's true. Question 9. The name Lucifer is used in the Bible to refer to Satan. And that is false. The name Lucifer is used in some translations of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12, but it actually refers to the king of Babylon, not Satan. Question 10. The Israelites crossed the Jordan River into the Promised Land under the leadership of Moses. And that is false. They crossed under the leadership of Joshua, but Moses led them to the banks of the Jordan. Question 11. The Apostle Paul wrote the book of Hebrews. And we'll take that as false because the authorship is uncertain. Question 12. The phrase, God helps those who help themselves, is found in the Bible. And that is false. Question 13. The biblical character Methuselah lived for 969 years. And yes, that's true. Just the 969. Question 14. King Solomon had a total of 700 wives and 300 concubines. And yes, he was a very busy chap. That's true. Question 15. The Gospel of Mark does not contain any parables of Jesus. And that is false. Question 16. The prophet Isaiah had a son named Maher-shalal-Hashbaz. And that is true. Unfortunately, remembering his name is not a requirement to get into heaven. Question 17. The Apostle Paul was born in the city of Tarsus. And that's true. Question 18. Samson killed a lion with his bare hands. And that's true too. Question 19. The city of Bethlehem is mentioned in both the Old and New Testaments. And yes, it is. Question 20. King Saul died by falling on his own sword. And yes, Saul killed himself. Question 21. Ruth was a Moabite woman. True or false? Yes, she was. Question 22. The Apostle John wrote the book of Revelation while on the island of Patmos. Indeed, he did. Question 23. The prophet Jeremiah was known as the weeping prophet. Is that true or false? And no need to cry if you got the wrong answer, but it's true. Question 24. The city of Jericho was conquered by the Israelites through military force. And that's false. It was conquered through divine intervention. Question 25. The book of Psalms has 150 chapters. Is that true or false? And that's true. And I know that's true. It takes over 5 hours to record. So if you want to listen to it as you sleep, I'll put the link in the description below. Question 26. The Apostle Thomas is also known as Didymus. And yes, he is. Question 27. The 10 plagues of Egypt are listed in the book of Exodus. And that's false. Some plagues are listed in Exodus, but not all 10. Question 28. Enoch was taken up to heaven without experiencing death. And that's true. Question 29. The phrase, "pride goes before a fall," can be found in the Bible. And that's false. Pride actually goes before destruction. Question 30. The Apostle Paul was a tent maker by trade. And yes, he was. Question 31. The first king of Israel was Saul. That is also true. Question 32. The Old Testament prophet Obed was a shepherd by profession. And no, he wasn't. There's no mention of that. However, Amos was a shepherd. Question 33. The woman at the well whom Jesus spoke to in the Gospel of John had 4 husbands. that's false. She actually had 5. Question 34. The Apostle James was the brother of Peter. And that's false. Peter's brother was Andrew, and James's brother was John. And question 35. The name Israel was given to Jacob after he wrestled with an angel. And that's true. I wonder if he made it to WrestleMania. So how did you do? I hope you didn't get less than 18. But until next time, goodbye and God bless.